Hello and welcome to what is the first episode of my brand new Minecraft Let's Play on this brand new world. So before I start, I just want to talk very quickly about what my plan is for this world. And that plan is just to fill it with some of the coolest, biggest builds I can possibly make. Obviously one of those builds will be a mega base, which I have already planned out and have got ready to go, so we will start working on that in a little bit. But it wouldn't be a Minecraft Let's Play without gathering the essentials such as wood and things first. So this is a completely new Minecraft world. I've kind of, before recording this, planned out some little things in other worlds just to make sure I know sort of what I want to be doing and what I want to be working towards. But I've got a pretty good idea of something I can do. Especially, obviously, the mega base is going to be the number one thing that we're working for a little bit. We won't make a start on it today. Got to get things like iron first and make a little starter base. But I have had a cool idea for a big base that I will talk you through a little bit now. So obviously I won't reveal what the big base is. I'll kind of leave that for a little bit and we'll see it as it gets slowly built up. We'll do it in the form of some time lapses and things like that as we go. But it's probably going to go around about here-ish. So all of this will need to sort of become flat. We'll need to get rid of all the trees and all the terrain, mountains and stuff. And this is the sort of main area that I'm looking for. So I reckon maybe a little starter cave base over there is not a bad idea. Just realised as well, it's starting to go dark. I took a long time trying to find a good place to start my video in, and I may have taken a little bit too long. So I'm thinking a nice little cave base along here. Nothing too crazy to start with, seeing as it is nice and close to where we're planning on building our mega base. Now, an important thing to note is that a lot of our mega base is going to be built out of cobblestone, at least a good chunk of it. So it's actually quite important that we keep getting cobblestone. I think through taking down cliffs and mountains over there, we'll probably get more than we need, but for now, it's just good to keep getting some of it. There we are. We'll grab ourselves a door and put that in. So I'm sort of thinking I don't really want to spend too much time on this little starter base, but something quite, regular will be good. As we go, we'll make it a bit more interesting, a bit more unique. I don't know about anyone else. I was just thinking this. I'm someone that's very sort of OCD about I don't know if that's the right word, but I like to use things to their full potential. So, example, I'm using a wooden pickaxe now. I could very easily go and make a stone one, and this would be a lot quicker. But I don't know. I just always want to use something until it's fully broken. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just a bit weird like that. We've also got ourselves some coal. That'll be helpful. So the mega base, we probably won't get started on that in this episode. That might be more sort of episode maybe 2. Towards the end of episode 2, we might be able to make a start on it. Mainly just clearing out some of the land down there, making it nice and flat, because we are going to need a lot of space for the mega base. It does take up a large amount. But something that I found through making it in a creative world is that we are going to need probably quite quickly mending tools, which means we're going to need to try and find villagers, and I hate working with villagers. I think if we can get things like good iron tools and iron armor, maybe even some diamonds, it will set us up really well for future episodes. While we're going down, we may as well grab all of this coal. I realised I built this base on the side of a mountain, which means I have to go even further down to start a strip mine, so that probably wasn't the greatest move. But while I'm up here, I want to make quick little double chest. Just chuck it along here, and I'm going to start filling this full of cobblestone, because like I said earlier, cobblestone is going to be a really important part of the base that we build later on, so the more we have early on, the better. And we've found our first bit of iron, which is great. So let's grab this. We'll be able to go smelt that now as well. So I'm starting to think that making a base on the side of a mountain and then immediately making a strip mine down probably wasn't the best idea. I've been going for ages, and I'm not even there yet. We're not too far off. I usually mine for diamonds on level 11. I know some people go on level 12. But yeah, it's a long way up, and my pickaxe is almost broken. It is time to start smelting our iron, and then we can maybe make an iron pickaxe as well. That will help us a lot with the mine. But one thing I noticed was that looking at this little starter base, it's functional. We've got what we need, a furnace, a crafting table. It doesn't look very nice. So I think I'm going to time-lapse, first-person time-lapse, build a a better base. Just upgrade this a little bit. So let's go. I've I found a little bit of a problem. Apparently this hill was not as wide as I thought it was. I had a big plan to sort of make the base go a lot further this way, and yeah. Okay, well I guess that calls the end of the time lapse there. We'll just box this back up. I mean, I didn't really get a chance to do anything that crazy. I mean, on the plus side, we have added a fair bit of cobblestone to our cobblestone chest, which is always a good thing. But I think to make up for it, I'm going to do a little bit of mining, and I'll come back in a little bit once we've made some progress. So I was only mining for a little bit. I managed to make the mine go all the way down to level 11, but then unfortunately my pickaxe broke, and we don't have any more iron, so now we're back to stone tools. But we did get 26 redstone. And there was a little bit more down there, but I wasn't able to mine it. But I have noticed now that I'm starting to lose food, which brings me on to my next point, that a farm is something that we need to get going. Now, probably a cow farm is the best and probably the easiest to do, so we need to get working on that. Where are all the cows? That's not a cow, that's an Enderman. I can hear pigs, but I can't breed them because I have no carrots. You know, I've been looking for a little while and I can't find a single cow anywhere near. So I think in the meantime we could just make a wheat farm and just have some bread. So there we are. We've got a little bit of wheat growing. That won't take too long. But now I'm down here, it does give me a good chance to actually take a look at this area, because this is where I'm planning on building the mega base. So I'll sort of get rid of all this water. We'll make it all nice and flat. Obviously, we'll have to get rid of quite a bit of the surrounding area and terrain, sort of make it nice and flat. This is probably going to be the area that takes a lot of time. But it looks like it's a good area. I don't think it should take too much work. It's not like I've got to remove a massive... Actually, that might take a little bit of time. But I'm sure that's nothing some TNT can't take care of. So while we're waiting for that wheat to grow, I think it's a good time to do some quite heavy-duty mining. Iron is going to be something that's really important to have in this early stages, because it's just going to allow us to get through everything so much quicker and make more work on the base. So I'm going to go and do as much mining as I can. And I think the best way to do that is probably in the form of another little mini first-person time-lapse. I know we've already done one with the base, but I mean, we didn't really get that much work done on the base, and no one really likes to watch people strip mine for hours and hours, so let's just do a little quick first-person time-lapse. Oh, this place looks promising. Oh, got some gold, some more iron. Now this could be an area where we find some exposed diamonds, maybe. Nice bit of coal here, some more gold. I'm not seeing any exposed diamond, unfortunately. We'll properly strip through this area, make sure we grab everything. We might find some. We did get a potato though. We can now make a potato farm. That's cool. Woo! Oh, that was, yep, that was not what I wanted. Probably should check over there first. Whew, okay. But on the plus side, we've got some more lapis. Okay, so I'm going to call it there on the mining for today. But I think we did quite well. If we take a look at our inventory here, we can see that we got actually quite a lot of good stuff. We've got plenty of iron. We've now got well over 64. Also got loads of lapis. That will be helpful when we come to enchanting. And a good amount of redstone. I have no idea how to use redstone, but I mean, at least we've got it. We've also got a good amount of coal, so that'll be helpful. But anyway, I think that's where we're going to call an end to the first episode. Pretty good episode. We've made a good little start on the base here. Definitely more work we can do. And we've also got plenty of iron and things like that to give us a good start in this world. So I want to say thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe because I'll be uploading more of these in the days to come. And we've got some good progress to make on the mega base as well, so keep an eye out for that. Bye.